Good morning students and welcome back to your chemistry lecture. Now also we are seeing our chapter number 4, that is structure of atoms. Okay. So in our previous lectures we have learned about the isotopes. So what is mean by isotopes? The different atoms which are having same atomic number which are having same atomic number but having different mass number are called isotopes, that we have learned in our previous lecture. But in our in this lecture we have to learn, that is isobar. So what is mean by isobar? The definitions are written here, that you have to write down in your notebook at first, and then we will discuss in detail what is mean by isobars. So what is mean by isobar? The atoms of different elements which have the same mass number but different atomic number are called isobars. Means the different atoms which are having same atomic number, which are having same mass number and different atomic number. Okay. Isotopes में क्या होता है? Atomic number same, mass number different. But here isobar means same mass number, different atomic number, exactly opposite of that isotopes. Okay. So through example we will see here argon, potassium and calcium. These are three isobars. These are the isobars. These isobars are having same mass number. Argon is having also 40 mass number. Potassium is also having 40 mass number. And calcium is also having 40 mass number. But here atomic number is different. Argon is having 18 atomic number. Potassium is having 19 atomic number. And calcium is having 20 atomic number. Means what is mean by isobar? Having same mass number and having different atomic number. So if the atoms are atoms are having such type of configuration, such type of atomic mass and atomic number, then it is called isobars. So here what is mean by atomic mass? If the atomic mass is same, that means number of protons plus neutron, means sum of protons plus neutron is same here. Sum of protons and neutron is same here. But number of proton is different. यहाँ पर atomic number different है, इसका मतलब क्या है? What is the atomic number? Atomic number means equal to number of protons and number of इलेक्ट्रॉन also. Atomic number क्या होता है? Number of proton and number of electron. Yes. So we can say what is mean by isobar. This type of definition also we can write. Number of protons are different. In the atoms of different elements, number of protons are different. But sum of protons and neutron is same. Instead of atomic mass, here only sum of protons and neutron is written. Okay. Number of protons means atomic number. So instead of atomic number of protons are different. That is written. And again, instead of atomic mass, sum of protons and neutron is written here. So this is also another definition of isobars. And these are the examples: argon, potassium and calcium. These are three isobars. These are having 40 mass number, means atomic mass is 40 here and here also and here also, and atomic number is different. Argon is having 18, potassium is having 19 and calcium is having 20. So we will discuss this also in detail. See here, we will see that example here. Argon, that is 18 and mass number 40. Mass number 40. Again, potassium, atomic number 19 and mass number 40. And again, calcium, heavy, atomic number 20 and mass number 40. So, as atomic number equal to number of protons plus number of electrons. Yes, number of electrons भी 18 है, number of protons भी 18 है. यहाँ पर भी these are equal to number of protons and number of electrons. This is also 20, number of protons and number of electrons. So what is here? What we can write here? Number of, what is A? A is equal to atomic mass. What is atomic mass? A is equal to proton plus neutron. Number of proton plus number of neutron. As the number of protons are 18, so what should be here? What should be here? न्यूट्रॉन. न्यूट्रॉन कितने हो गए यहाँ पर? यदि इसका एटॉमिक मास 40 है और ये यदि प्रोटॉन्स आर 18, देन व्हाट शुड बी द न्यूट्रॉन? न्यूट्रॉन शुड बी 22. यस, है ना, क्योंकि प्रोटॉन प्लस न्यूट्रॉन इज एटॉमिक मास. ये एटॉमिक मास ये सबका कितना है? 40. तो 18 प्रोटॉन्स है तो न्यूट्रॉन कितने हो गए? यहाँ पर न्यूट्रॉन हो गए 22. Here in case of potassium, protons are 90. So what should be the neutron? Here neutron should be 21. Yes. So here, as the protons are 20, the how many protons we can write here? 20 protons only, but neutrons also 20. Yes. Instead of A, I have written here proton plus neutron. These are the number of protons and these are the number of neutrons. Proton plus neutron. Everywhere I have written here proton plus neutron. Okay. So in this manner we can write the examples of isobars. You understood that? Here protons 18, 19 and 20. So that I have written here atomic mass proton plus neutron. Here atomic mass A, proton plus neutron. So proton 18 plus 22 neutron. Proton 19 plus 21 neutron, because everywhere atomic mass is 40. So proton plus neutron 20 plus 20. So what we can observe here? Neutrons are डिफरेंट इन मैग्नीट्यूड एज लाइक आइसोटोप. आइसोटोप में भी था ना, न्यूट्रॉन कितने थे? वेरिंग थे. न्यूट्रॉन क्या थे? डिफरेंट इन मैग्नीट्यूड, बट प्रोटॉन्स वेयर सेम. एटॉमिक नंबर सेम था आइसोटोप्स में, तो प्रोटॉन्स वेयर सेम. बट हियर न्यूट्रॉन्स आर डिफरेंट, ऑल्सो प्रोटॉन्स आर डिफरेंट इन मैग्नीट्यूड. ओके, प्रोटॉन भी डिफरेंट है इन मैग्नीट्यूड, प्रोटॉन्स आर ऑल्सो डिफरेंट along with different number of neutrons. समझ में आया? तो ये बहुत मेन डिफरेंस है इसका. आइसोटोप्स में प्रोटॉन्स सेम होते हैं और न्यूट्रॉन्स डिफरेंट नंबर के होते हैं, बट यहाँ पर आइसोबार में प्रोटॉन्स भी डिफरेंट है और न्यूट्रॉन्स भी डिफरेंट नंबर है. ओके, सो दिस इज द वेरी इंपॉर्टेंट पॉइंट. सो राइट डाउन दिस. So now, like characteristics of isotopes, we will write here characteristics of isobar. Yes, both characteristics you have to write down in your notebook, and comparatively you have to study. Comparatively you have to study. You have to write down. I will give you both characteristic of isotopes. Already I have given. Now I am giving characteristics of isobar. Then you have to write down in your notebook by doing the partitions. What is isotopes and isobars. In this side, write down the points of isotopes as compared to isobars. Yes, for the difference of isotopes and isobars, you have to write down the characteristics in this manner. Then you have to compare this characteristic also. Yes, got? So, you will get very important answer of important question ever it come in your exam. Write down the difference between isotopes and isobar. So now I am writing what is a characteristics of isobar. Characteristics of isobars. So first characteristic I will write here. The first characteristic of isobar, different atomic number. First is isobars are having different atomic number. Different atomic number. Yes. In isotopes, there were same atomic number. Second point, isobars are having same mass number. I am writing only points, you have to write down full sentence. Isobars are having different atomic number, like that. Isotopes are having same mass number. In this manner you have to write down. Third point, different number of neutrons and protons as well present. In isobar, there is a presence of different number of neutrons and protons as well. Okay, so fourth characteristic, it exhibits different chemical property. As the number of protons are different, means atomic number is different, isobars exhibit different chemical properties. Isotope में क्या होता था? atomic number same था, इसलिए electronic configuration same था, and as the electronic configuration was same, that's why electronic configuration is same, that's why isotopes exhibits similar chemical property. But in case of isobar, the property is exactly opposite, as the different atomic numbers are having. As isobars are having different atomic number, they exhibit different chemical properties. Yes, atomic number different है, तो chemical property definitely it will be different. Atomic number same है, तो electronic configuration same होता है, and due to same electronic configuration, they can exhibit similar chemical property. Yes. So properties or characteristics of isotopes and isobars are totally opposite. Yes, that you can see here. Again, fifth one is example. We can write, that is argon. Argon 18, atomic mass 40. Again, potassium, atomic number 19, atomic mass 40. Again, calcium, atomic number 20, atomic mass 40. These are the examples of isobars. And one thing we can notice here, argon, potassium, calcium, these elements are totally different. These elements are totally different. Definitely they are having physical nature also different. Yes, as the elements are totally different, we can understand this is the ideal gas. Argon is the ideal gas, means it is having different configuration. These are inert in nature. Potassium, it's very much reactive, as argon is inert, means it is ideal gas, and inert also means it don't show any chemical bonding. But potassium is very reactive element, and it shows one valency, and so that it's having combining capacity 1, and it's very much reactive, that also or note down. And calcium is also reactive metal. Yes, it is non-metal, it is a metal, and it is ideal gas. All these three elements are different in nature, and these are the examples of isobars. So definitely we can understand they are having chemical properties different. Okay. Yes, this is ideal gas, means it don't show any chemical property, as it is zero valent, it is having valency 1, and it is also very much reactive, non-metal, and it is, what is that? Sorry, it is not non-metal, it is metal, alkaline or metal, alkaline metal, and these are like that. Argon is ideal gas, potassium is alkaline metal, and it is alkaline or metal. Sorry, very sorry. Note down that potassium is alkaline metal, calcium is alkaline or metal. All these three elements are having very different nature. It's very much reactive. It is comparatively less reactive, and it is inert, totally inert in nature. So that note that all these points, write down in your notebook, but write down in full sentence. Then as I told before, you have to write down at left hand side isotopes, at right hand side isobars, and comparatively you have to write down the characteristics of isotopes and isobars. It is very much important question according to your exam also, and for your understanding also. And again I am telling, read that topic from your textbook. It is very given in very good manner in your NCERT textbook, and also you can write, also you can read this topic from S-Chan book also. Okay, so I hope you understood all these isotopes and isobars. Thank you.